boys walk with the Wookiees. Kill confirm with the vets, never the rookies. Network steady lagging, you need to clear out your cookies. Rappers steady talking, they dope and they really dookie.
It would just shock you how I got through getting shot through my own body or playing a sport. Be changing my walk. Life is hard, I'm playing Monopoly.
Oh, hello, Dylan. How nice of you to join me.
You and a Molly. My only hobby, just listen to Poppy. 2 kids, almost volley, almost. Living in dungeon, my heart is a black box. Lungs black from the
How is Dylan?
cash crop. Run fast from the bad cops. Do the running man with the gun in hand. Smart cop named Cunningham. Dishing out all the punishment, cause only God's try to punish man. See, I was scared to let the light in, but it's lit now. I'm enlightened. Used to grin while
Dylan.
Like bison. I'm a heavyweight. Like
Wait, meet again?
Right bars, no writing. Use lightning.
How are you doing, Mr. Delano? What a nice face to see in my stream chat. Wow. I feel like we had a whole separate, like, divergent arc, and now we're reuniting to do a new arc. That's what I feel. Man! Oh, I'll snooze ads. You can't do shit with this fucking Twitch shit, bro. It won't let me snooze ads. Okay. How you doing, man? Long time no talk, buddy. I only had to completely remake this game to fulfill my promise to you, but it is being fulfilled. And when is your Roblox game coming out, sir? You think I've forgotten? Yeah, you've been busy lately, I feel like, haven't you? Yeah, bro, come on. I dropped my shit. If I drop my shit before you drop your shit, that's how you know you're delayed. And you see all the people, the random people that it touched their life, Dylan? Imagine how many lives could be touched by your creation. Seriously, you never know. Joshua trees. Well, the LOD is fucked up over here. I have to say though that yeah, man, it's really cool that I was able to make this and get it all working and shit for the most part. Are they? Oh, you better not. Okay, thank God. I was able to duck that right there. I feel like every cool person I talk to in LA is always like, oh, I just got back from Joshua Tree. Like, I feel like they always go to Joshua Tree and it's like, they always just got back or something. I don't know what it is. It's like they always talk about that place. I don't really know what it is. Is it just like a desert place? I don't really know. I put some tunes on, or are we just chilling in the desert? I feel like that's what it is, right? Yeah. Ugh, and what a disaster this world of ours is in, huh? Ah, okay. Fucking Iran war, man. I knew it. I said from the beginning. I'm 99% sure I said it from the beginning. This guy gets, it's a miracle we got through the first term without him starting another war. He only expanded all the other ones we had. Like, what do we think we were going to get with this schmuck, man? Sorry, it's been on my mind. I mean, how can it not be on your mind all day, you know? Whatever. Dylan, you, me, us, and the boys, we got to build up ourselves. We got to build up ourselves, our brand, our creation, our output, and touch the world and build up our community as much as we can. And use that to go forth into the world and be something better. I'm in a very different, I think, good headspace lately. I'm very, like, I want to say output oriented, you know? I want to be making more things. I want to be like putting more things out into the world. Like, oh wow, what is this nice sunset here? Beautiful. The color of the light just changed a little. You have? Tell me all about it. Tell me, Dylan. Creating things is the ultimate rebellion. Does the poster look good? You put it up, right? Man, shut your bitch ass up over there. You put the poster up and it looks good? I need to see it. I really need to see it. Cause I remember, like, if I recall correctly, the whole area around it, like, suits the colors of it perfectly, from what I recall. It really was meant to be there. And it's not my art, but, like, I curated it, I upscaled it, you know, whatever. It's enough. It's enough of me that I can take mild credit for it. I was the inspiration. And I have to say, dude, I've been very, like, surprised. I mean, a lot of people want to play my fucking mod collection. It's crazy. Tons of people are joining every day that want to play it. It's nuts. It feels really good, man. After 2 years, 2.5 years, I've been working on this fucking thing and making it and trying to make something really cool here. I feel like something actually resonated with people. That's like a wild feeling, man. I haven't felt that in so long. Did you see the ex-Nazi chick, dude? How about that for a story, huh? You don't hear that one every day. It's good, bro. It's good. A little fresh blood, cross-pollinate, get some new ideas, new personalities in here. It's the start of something. The start of something special, I feel like. Dude, there's so much cool shit that I put into this at this point. Like, I don't know. It's worth being proud of. I think I have the right to feel proud of it at this point. And, like, I also am excited to actually play it. Like, I want to actually play the game and have Dylan in the chat watching, and he can finally tell me about the story beats of the game that he enjoyed, and we'll be able to talk about the plot. It's also really funny that that guy was getting into it with you. Granted, I like him as a person. He was very helpful as far as, like, the collection and shit, but he's a 57-year-old software engineer. So, like, of course, he's, like, Trumpy as fuck in his political beliefs, you know? He's like, yeah, US aid is a cancer, but the defense budget is so good and so not wasteful. Okay, buddy. Wow. You just gotta stop taking the beauty of the world, man, sometimes. Like, what can I get into in this game for an hour that's worth doing? Have a little smoke. As opposed to what type? You know what, dude? That's something that I really realized lately is, like, that... Are these dudes hunting me? Is, like... One thing that I have learned from the Knicks arc that I've been on, like the sports arc, is like... You know, they always say American politics is like sports, right? It's like a sports team, red team versus blue team. People are so easily swayed by PR. Like, PR and PR narratives is so effective. Like, people are so dumb and so weak to it You can literally tell people like the sky is purple, and if you make a nice PR they will guarantee they can make them believe anything, anything. And it's interesting as like a testing chamber because, you know, in politics the goal is more opaque, it's more complex. What do you want as a goal? I want this policy, I want that policy. In sports, ostensibly everybody has the same goal. That's not up for debate, right? At least the goal of what you want at the end of it is not up for debate. But even within that, the narrative and the PR is like, you would think would be easier to get people to agree, right? It just shows you how effective people's brains is so weak to PR. I don't know. It's like the short answer is like that PR is the most evil thing that humans have ever made in the world. Like smart people that are good at language, go to school and learn how to lie professionally, like a very fancy school, and they learn to lie in very effective ways, and people just are not mentally equipped to deal with it. Like how many times did Trump go in front of a camera and say, I'm anti-war, there's going to be no more forever wars, and he attacks Jeb Bush because his brother was the one who got us into the Iraq war. He was so anti-Iraq war. Where did all that go? Goldfish memory, bro. I mean, there's a saying that's something along the lines of nobody ever went broke underestimating the intelligence of the American public. And it's damn true, I hate to say it. We're not very smart. We're not very media literate. We have a terrible vocabulary. You know, it's easy to fool Americans, bro. I mean, fuck, they elected Trump. And now, oh, the war is going to be a few days. They always say with every war, it's going to be one day, and it'll cost $2, and one guy will get a scratch on his pinky. That's all we're going to suffer. Soldiers are dying every day. Gas is up. Mortgages is up. Every war, they tell you, is going to be the easiest, shortest, quickest war ever, and it's going to cost nothing. And now today, we need another $200 billion. I mean, sorry, I didn't want to rant about this shit today, but like, we're both very upset about this, I think, fittingly, you know? That's the thing that really, all the people who are telling me he's so he's the most anti-war president ever. Have you ever read 1984, Dylan? I know that's a cliche, but I'm curious if you've actually read it. So you remember how they were all at the rally and it's like we were always at war with East Asia?
Give up!
Damn, chill, bro. Good over there? That's like the most relevant part of that book for the Trump administration. We were always anti-war and we were always against Iran also at the same time. And the Israel component is even worse. Listen, bro, at least the Knicks shit is funny. I learned all the basketball. I know ball now. I've learned ball. Nobody can accuse me of not knowing ball. I have to say, one of the most recent changes I made in this, man, you're not going to get a better game than this for a long time, bro. Just look at that, huh? Oh yeah, now Nick Fuentes is a leftist, apparently. Shut the fuck up, idiot. My God. Nick Fuentes, he's fucking blowing in the wind, whatever side is most popular. Guy has no principle. He has to hold down on that one. Unbelievable. He spends his entire career, liberals are terrible, the left is ruining America, leftists suck, leftist this, leftist that. Oh, now I'm voting for Democrats. Sir, excuse me, do you not remember how we got here? He's the most. He's the most. Trump is president because of him. We're in the Iran war because of him. And now he wants to act and turn tail. Oh, I was against it the whole time. Give me a fucking break, jagoff piece of shit. Americans are dying now in Iran thanks to Nick Fuentes. But he's going to vote a Democrat in the midterm, so he's absolved of his guilt. Give me a fucking break. Guy should be fucking hung. Oh, now I'm changing my mind. You see, I'm really a smart politician, political thinker here. I mean, you know what? I'll say as far as my political evolution, bro. At first, when I started playing this game, I was like, Johnny's going too far. He's a little crazy. The more that the world turns and the more I play the game, I'm like, you know what? Maybe Johnny had a point. Maybe somebody's got to take these corpo fucks down a peg. You know what I'm saying? Is this why is my chat not showing up? Huh? What? Why is the chat not showing? Okay, I think your messages were not showing up for a second. Anyways, can I tell you a cool change I made for the weather that, like, I think is the best change in the whole collection? Ah, okay. There we go. So basically, how do I explain it? So there's two mods. There's Auto Weather Scheduler, and then there is Nova City, which is not, you don't see it in here, but Nova City is like all the custom weather states. So if I can show you what the weather states are, but you see there's sunny, rain, all these different weather states, right? So by default, the transition time for this is like 60 seconds or something, right? And it's set on realistic mode. So I edited the settings file so that it's 420-second transition time, which is roughly 7 minutes. And what that means is that for one weather to transition to another takes 420 seconds, 7 minutes. That is in-game 56 minutes of Cyberpunk timescale, which is a little under an hour, obviously. So the minimum time for each weather should be here. 2 hours, 2 in-game hours, and the max duration should be 5. So basically, since it's completely random, every single weather state will blend into another at some point, but because there's a 7-minute transition duration, there's a long blend between each of them. So essentially you have these weird intermittent weather states that like nobody coded or programmed, and if you consider all the possible places you can be in the game world and the angle of the sun and this and that, it's technically possible to never experience the same weather condition twice. Because you have all of these different weather, you see what I'm saying, right? Like the math of it is, pretty cool. You see, so in the background over there, it's running. So before it just changed from haze to overcast light, but that means that for 7 minutes, we were in a weather that was a little bit haze and a little bit overcast light, and it was transitioning from one to the other. You see? Do you have a weather system in your Roblox game? That's something I learned a lot about. Definitely, I know you love Red Dead Redemption 2, bro. That's Although Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually bad in that. It's not like, okay, here's the thing that I learned while making this part. Red Dead Redemption 2 has the best weather system ever, probably. Okay. But the bad part of Red Dead Redemption 2 is like, there's an excuse for it, which is a bad excuse, but they say, oh, like, basically every weather state is like 5 seconds. You could be in a thunderstorm for like 10 seconds, or it's a sunny day, and then out of nowhere is a thunderstorm, and then the thunderstorm, you know what I'm saying? Like, the weather changes very, very rapidly in Red Dead Redemption 2 with like no real warning, you know, and the snap from one weather to the other is really rapid in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I didn't really realize it, but then I thought about it, and a lot of people actually complained about it online. I was like, wait, that actually is true, you know? But they say because it's an accelerated time scale, and because technically when you're riding across the game world, it's like technically you're going across 3 different states or something. So they want it to feel like you're traversing a lot of distance and things are changing a lot, you know? Did you ever notice that about Red Dead Redemption 2? Like, the weather changes are really sudden. And it can go from, like, a sunny weather to, like, a thunderstorm in, like, 2 seconds. Okay, now it's going to dense fog. Let's see how it goes to dense fog right now. We can actually listen to the news in this game. Yes, that's so cool. I have BBC News on here.
Joining us, reach out to Jonathan anytime now, 1-855-821-5900.
Did I call in?
At employmentlawyer.ca. We'll catch you Saturday morning right here on the Employment Law Show.
Preceding was a paid commercial program. Unless otherwise identified, the guests on the program are employees of or otherwise represent the advertiser. The opinions expressed therein are,
you know what I'm saying, right?
And do not necessarily
like the transition between weather states in Red Dead Redemption 2 is like very sudden sometimes, right?
News Network is here live with one of our superheroes.
There we go.
Talking to former world record holder Paula Radcliffe and an expert panel asking them what to run 26 miles. Wow. This is the BBC Voice.
Should make it louder, I think. But you see how the weather's changing right now?
That is taking shape, and we are actually at a tipping point on becoming more and more mainstream.
There are supporters.
I think that rewilding is an important part of what we need to do to improve and have a more sustainable future.
But not everyone's convinced.
I want to be brutally honest here. Rewilding is an echo chamber in few European countries.
This week we're asking, how can rewilding
Exactly.
climate change?
We need to recognize
Like, sometimes you have super weird weather. Like, I've had it in this where, like, after I change this, I'll have, like, a really weird weather setting, and I'll be like, that's so unrealistic. And then, like, the next day in real life, it'll be that weather here.
BBC News with Moira Alderson.
Yeah, it's not just, like, a rainy day or something, right?
Energy facilities. His comments follow a sharp rise in oil and gas prices after Israel struck Iran's South Pars gas field on Wednesday, and Iran retaliated by targeting a major gas facility in Qatar. The Iranian attacks caused extensive damage that could take years to repair. Mr. Trump was speaking at the Oval Office during a news conference with the Japanese Prime Minister.
I told him don't do that, and he won't do that. We didn't discuss. You know, we do. We're independent. We get along great. It's coordinated, but on occasion he'll do something, and if I don't like it, and so we're not doing that.
Just such wicked people, man. The good die young. That's what I'll say about these fucks. People are just... They're demons. They're actually a demon. It's the only possible word you could use to describe a person. Dude, this looks so good right here. Oh my fucking god, this looks good. Yeah, let's check this one out.
Okay, ready?
What's a cool one? Yeah, okay. Let's throw on some Cyberpunk FM real quick. You'll never get them to understand why it's bad. But they'll look at like the most wasteful defense contractor bullshit and be like, wow! So, or like they just will ignore it. The Navy should get no money. The U.S. Navy should get no money from the taxpayers. That is the most wasteful branch of the American government, by far, when it comes to anything to do with the budget. Hey, move it, buddy. They fundamentally don't care about human life, basically. Not even basically, they don't. They're actively opposed to it. Their entire ideology is predicated on human suffering. Human beings must suffer for their ideology to exist. They actively reject a world with no human suffering. Their ideology requires and demands the suffering of millions. It's an extreme sadism, just plain old regular sadism, is like the cornerstone of what they believe. They want people to suffer. They do. I'll never get over how good this game looks my entire life.
What's up, Joe? You want some?
Johnny? Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Ain't it the truth, Johnny?
Point for the other team. Huh.
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
What's the guy to do, Johnny?
Okay, bud.
Hey. Rainbow Cadenza mean anything to you?
また来たか。君みたいな若者まで探しに来るとはね。
To what now?
最低1日1回はボロボロの革ジャンを着たじじいがやってきて、昔ここらにあったクラブはどこだって聞いてくるんだ。俺は繰り返し20年前に企業に買収されたって教えてやらなきゃならない。こりゃ案内板でも立てた方がいいな。
Know anything about bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, dunno, samurai stuff?
Samurai. ああ、 あの薄気味悪い顔がロゴのだろ。俺でも知ってるぞ。そいつらのシャツを着て仲間と一緒に大騒ぎする男がたまにこの店に来るんだ。
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him?
20年代に生きてるみたいな偏屈だぜ。そうだな。この店の近くにある市場でよく見かけるな。
What's he selling?
多分君が探してるようなもんもそこにあるんじゃないか。その店じゃ古臭いインディーバンドの埃まみれのテープばっかり売ってる。誰も聞いたことないようなアーティストのやつばっかりさ。
Cream. Thanks. Been in Night City long now?
そういうたわいもない話で油断させようって魂胆でしょ。
Damn.
食って金払ったらさっさと行って。
Could go for a bite.
いらっしゃい。何がいい？
何がいい? Sure, I'll do sushi. Should I go back and get a burger?
Hey, looking for some good tunes. Got any laser pop? Something from us cracks?
Don't sell no scop here. You either want good music or rainbow bright shite.
Chill, Jim. Just a joke.
Damn.
Laser pop. Fucking laser pop. Here, at my stand.
I was overriding. I can't turn his music off.
Heard I can get some decent tunes here.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian duelists, Uridine stuff.
Whoever casted this guy, give them a
Any
raise.
samurai?
Kid, you even gotta ask? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe, chipping in, you name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
See, I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't even dream of.
Is this how I sound, Dylan?
Silverhand?
He had that fire, kid.
It feels right, doesn't it?
Guy shook the foundations of the corporal world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a
Schon den
terrorist.
passenden Helm zu Ihrem Motorrad
Blaze way
oder
down
auf der
the
Suche
rebel
nach einem
path.
neuen Motorradhelm? Auf www.helm.center finden Sie eine große Auswahl verschiedener Modelle und Farben von namhaften Herstellern. Besuchen Sie unseren Shop und holen Sie sich Ihren
That's actually true, by the way.
Jetzt auf www.helm.center.
Yeah, of course we're listening to German movie score radio station.
Yeah, looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from
This guy's
Samurai's
me,
first
right,
gigs?
Dylan?
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget
I love him. I love him even now.
Give them to the first gonk off the street.
Ain't a poser. Know everything there is to know about Silverhand.
Go on. Impress me.
Know what he told Carrie the last time they met. Called him a pussy. Told him to stop being one.
Yeah, sure. I could think of a million conversations they had. There were no witnesses.
Would the first gonk off the street know what they tell new Arasaka suits? They say, if a collar in training doesn't make deadline, the ghost of a man split in two will get it. Of course, nobody remembers the ghost is Johnny.
All right. I'm impressed. Getting someone from Saka to tell you that. You're not joking. You're really a Silverhand fan.
He's with me every step I take, every move I make. Johnny's like my conscience, my eternal.
This is like if this scene was a Hollywood movie version of the regular scene.
Well said, kid. Getting a little misty-eyed. You're all right. Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Go on, have at it.
Oh shit, okay, nice.
Thanks.
I always right-click by accident because I have fat fingers, sorry. Ah, and what is this? Let's get a, is there a silver one? Gold.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good Silver Hand word. Death to corpos.
Sick.
Glad you could clear this.
I'll never get over like the facial capture of how they capture people's performances, even like regular random ass NPCs like that. I've never seen it as well done in any game other than this game. It's really striking.
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true.
Me too, Johnny.
But look at that guy, 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. Not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there. Just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted on this one. I kind of want to say both.
In 60 years, something must have changed.
I wouldn't have said that.
Know what changed? The damn facade.
Yeah.
Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit, different packaging.
Something's changing. Maybe we can't see it, but there's change all the same.
Sure. Now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Well, you're one to talk, Johnny. What the fuck is that shit? That was a very surprisingly profound dialogue there.
Glad you could clear
Oh, this is my cameo for the game. This is the guy that I mocap right here. This guy is actually modeled on me. Shut up over here already. There I go.
Let's step to it then.
Dude, the fog, it's so Blade Runner. Oh, I know what happened. Crash into the bus, bad. Whatever. Should I do Shadow of War, or are you about to bounce anyways? Cool. Yeah, you know, you might as well end out and the stream, because yeah, that was a good ending point anyways. I got my fun little moment. I have other shit I should do probably. You are? So I should plan a stream is what you're saying? To entertain you? Is that the suggestion? Okay. Fair. Accepted. Mission accepted. Okay. Okay. That we can do. That we can do. What day is tomorrow? Friday? Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's plan for that. I'm glad you got to see my in-game cameo. That was a really nice highlight. And yeah. I'll see you, Dylan. Thanks for tuning in. This was very fun. I miss doing this. Thank you. Peace out.